So Uber, I don't love the contracts though. Don't love the contracts. Let me see if next week contracts look any better. Yeah, so you could probably get away with the 58 puts next week contracts on Uber, right? 58 puts. Let me see if there's yeah. Actually, I'm gonna load those up. 58 puts on Uber. All right, I'll wait for it to get back under 62, but it did pull back a little bit. So since I was talking, Tesla did trigger as well. It needs to get back under 417.55 though. 55, right? And then what else triggered? Tesla, Uber, NCLH. So NCLH. Okay, so Uber's like, hey, pay attention to me. Man, it bounced again. Got the 55, bounced again, playing games, man. Let me see. That's moving funny, man. All right. I'm gonna take it. All right, so 26. All right. All right, so I took Uber puts, 26. These are the 58 puts for next week, right? 58 puts for next week. 58 puts for next week. Let's go to here. Let's go ahead and put Uber in there. Uber, 58 puts for next week. These are 1220s. Average price is, I think I said 26, right? Okay. All right, we'll see what happens there, man. We'll see what happens. With Uber, it needs to get back under 61.36. And then my stop loss is going to be right here. Well, gotta go to the 15, right? My stop loss is going to be right here at 62.43. Worst case scenario, if this thing comes back up, right, I will cut this play at 62.43 or negative 50 on the trade, right? So I bought them for 26. I'm going to set a stop at 13. I'll set it at 14, right? But yeah, worst case scenario, if this play fails, then I will go ahead and get out or let the stop loss kick me out. Okay. So yeah, just rocking out with Uber for now. There goes Uber. So Uber did started going up a little bit, but now it's made a new low and it's about to trigger. So that's good. If you didn't get in yet, you had an earlier entry right here after this candle closed, so you could have gotten in. If you got in with me, where are we right now on Uber? Okay, so still flat, pretty much like 5%, still flat. So yeah, looking for that trigger right there. And then after that, I would say maybe like 61 next level down. And then we'll do 25-cent intervals, right? So we'll do 60, 75 after that. And let's see what we get. So we did get the trigger. It did touch the well, it got to 26, penny away. But look, it's support, right? That's the reason why this is here. This is strong support. It just passed it, but that's strong support. So that's why it was kind of like bouncing off that level. Where are we right now? Still 7%. Okay, okay. SPY is coming down dramatically, 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 dramatically. Uber, it says I'm at 26%, but what them spreads looking like, man? What them spreads looking like? Yeah, them spreads are a little on the wide side, right? Little on the wide side. So if you want in a situation like this, if you want to just be like, all right, well, I want to just secure the profits, right? You can actually set a limit order, right? You can cancel your stop and set a limit order at 30%. So that way you don't, if it does spike like that, it'll actually kick you out of the trade, right? If the spreads get all crazy, but if you have your limit order, it'll actually secure the profits and get you out of the trade on a crazy spike. Because I think Uber did spike down after, going all the way up here. It came down dramatically, which is what I wanted, right? So we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, if you want to do that, you can do that. So as I was talking, Uber did make a new low. What are we at right now? Okay, back at 13. All right, not bad, not bad. But yeah, know what you are buying, right? This was a $26 contract, right? Why did I buy the $26 contract and not the 109 contract, $109 contract? Well, because I know how much the $26 contract moves. I don't really have that much experience with the $109 contracts, right? I don't really know how much that's gonna move or how fast I can get to 30% on those. I don't know. So I stick with what I know, man. That's just keep it simple. Keep it simple. If you know your favorite flavor of coffee or your favorite coffee shop, you're not just gonna pick Starbucks one random day, right? If you know you like Dunkin' Donuts, you ain't gonna just pick Starbucks on a random day. You gonna buy Dunkin' Donuts every single morning, right? Because you already know how that coffee's gonna hit, right? You know how hot it's gonna be, right? Go with what you know, man. Stick with what you know, and everything else will fall into place. Okay. Yeah, I just talked about AEO. Uber. So Uber got to 609 and then it bounced. So needs to get back under 609. I'm sorry, 6109. I'm tripping. 6109 for Uber. It is kind of slowing down, man. The momentum kind of slowing down, and it's been pretty wiki. Don't love that, right? Don't love the wickiness of it all, right? Pretty wiki. But as long as it keep moving in that direction, that's why you buy next week contracts, man, so that wicks don't really affect you, man. Because if you're buying same day contracts, the gift of same day contracts, oh man, you can hit 100% in like 3, 4 minutes, right? If that, right? You can hit 100% in 3 or 4 minutes. But the curse of it is if it's not moving clean and you get the wicks like this, your contracts are going to suffer. Okay. All right. So there goes SPY. So for SPY, I think I'm going to take it, but I'm going to do next week contracts, right? So I'm going to do Monday contracts and I'm gonna buy the 600 puts. Okay, I'm gonna buy 600 puts. Yep, for 22. There it is. All right, and I'm gonna put a stop loss on them. Right, so because these are next, these are not same day contracts, right? So it's not low. It's not all or nothing for these. Okay, it's not all or nothing. And I did go full risk. Okay, so gonna see how that goes. See how that plays out. Right, it's dropping though, man. That thing is thanging. There goes Uber. So Uber did make that low at 61. I do have another level at 60.75. So I'm gonna get rid of this alert. Gonna make another one at 60.50 on Uber. 60.50 on Uber. Where are we on Uber right now? 25. Okay, okay, okay. Good trade, man. Hey, if you're somebody who likes to take profits at 25%, go ahead and take them profits, baby. The money is there for you, right? The money is there for you. Go ahead and take them profits. So yeah. And SPY is dropping. So I do need to make some alerts for SPY. So SPY 605 is the next level, and then 605, 604.50. How low is SPY gonna drop? I don't know. I don't know. I thought SPY was gonna pump. We were looking in pre-market. We were like, oh, it's almost at yesterday's high, and then look what happened. It dropped, retested, and then dropped again, man. So I don't know where SPY is gonna go. I really don't. We did get a whole number bounce right here at 605.08. 605.08. So needs to get back there, right? But I don't know where it's gonna go, man. I have no idea. I have no idea. Uber needs to get back to 91. So 60.91, right? 60.91. It is pulling back with SPY, I think. SPY, yep, SPY is pulling back, right? After that bounce, after that 605 bounce. So, you know, Uber's pulling back as well. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. I have no idea where it's gonna go though. I don't know. But it is a strong downtrend. So if you caught it with me, if you bought same day contracts, you probably hit your at least 30%, 50%, 100% on that. It's a good trade. Good trade if you caught it. Just on this candle alone before it bounced. Good trade. Uber was a good trade if you caught it, right? I don't know how the same day contracts did. But if you caught the contract that I bought, right, or the call out, right, when I put it in here, the live trade call out. This was a good contract, or if you bought something maybe cheaper or whatever, that was a good trade, right? I'm still waiting to get to 30. I'm at 28 right now, right? I'm at 28 right now. But if you bought a cheaper contract, or maybe you bought the 57.50s, oh, you're already at 30% probably. Probably already hit your 30%. So good job. That was a good trade. Good trade, guys. Good trade. All right. Upstart, like I said, it had a spark when it started, but now it's, kind of garbage. We're at 30% on Uber though. 30% on Uber. I'm gonna go ahead and set my stop on it. Good trade, man. If you caught this trade with me, good trade, good trade. There it is. Good trade, man. If you caught Uber with me, congratulations. Good trade. Sheesh. All right. What's SPY doing, man? That it never recovered from this bounce. Jeez. Now it is setting up for a range, a little bit of a range, right? Rejecting off that 5 on the 5 minute, the 5 EMA. This blue line is the 5 EMA. This yellow line is the 9 EMA, right? You can see it highlighted right here, EMA, right? Tells you the numbers and all that if you really care about that. I don't care about that. Is the blue line over the yellow line? Is the blue line under the yellow line? Is all I care about. I don't care about the numbers. Don't really care. So if you didn't get in, you missed out on this or whatever, I would say puts under 605.47. Okay, we're sitting at that 50 cent level right now, kind of hovering above it. Okay, so puts under 605.47 for SPY. Okay, yeah, we're just waiting for something to happen, man. Hovering though, man. We hovering. Oh my. If you're gonna dump, but dump, just dump. Stop playing games, man. If you're gonna dump, just dump. Nobody's here for the shenanigans. Let's go ahead and dump. So we got a reject off the nine. Look, reject off the nine here. Reject off the nine here. Y'all want to dump, man. There's a lot of selling pressure here. Just go ahead and dump it, man. Okay, so Uber done hit another level at that 75, right? Next level down. I'm just doing 25-cent intervals, right? So next level down is 60.50. PT is 60.26, right? Kind of falls in line with the 25-cent intervals, no? Okay. 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 35 on Uber. Good job, Troy. Good job, Troy. Out here killing it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good job, man. Good job. That's it. Now, all you got to do is just execute. You see the opportunity and execute. That's all you guys got to do, man. Nothing crazy. I'm not doing anything crazy out of the ordinary. Nothing different for what I told you I do typically on a trade. That's all I do, man. I just see the opportunity and I execute, man. The more often you do that, the more routine it becomes, the more easy it becomes to trade, right? The easier it becomes once you fall into a good routine, right? You fall into that good routine, those good habits, right? Been talking all week about building healthy habits, right? Strategy, risk management, holding back those emotions, controlling your emotions, right? The more and more and more that you do these things is the easier it is to trade, okay? Trading just becomes easier and easier and easier. So that's where we are, man. That's where we are. Okay, so SPY finally did trigger and get under that 50 cent level. Can it stay under the 50 cent level though? Because this bounce was pretty hard, so you might have some buying pressure still built up in this wick, right? So we might have to clear out some of these orders that didn't get filled on this bounce. Because once people start seeing things bounce, like they start seeing a candle bounce, what do? They start panicking and they start putting in buy orders. Like, oh shit, I gotta put the buy order. I gotta put the buy order in. And not all of those, not every buy order is gonna get filled. So some of those buy orders are gonna be still sitting there waiting to get filled. So when we come back down to those price points, now you start seeing those orders get filled, and that's why we start, seeing some hesitation, when we come back down. So we'll see what happens though with SPY, man. Coming down, that was coming down. Coming down. See if we can retest the 605 level, past the 605 level. That will be great. All right, so SPY did touch that 6508 again. Pull back a little bit. So we'll see what happens though, man. We'll see if it keeps falling or if it, wants to stall out here. Should be interesting to see because this was a crazy bounce. But yeah, it should be interesting to see if we get to, maybe 604.50. Who knows? We'll see. All right, 604.50. That's the next level down. Uber, touching the lows again. Touching the lows again, making a new low now. Next level down for Uber is gonna be 60.50, right? 60.50. Okay. But yeah, I'm waiting for SPY, man. As the SPY dumps, then Uber's gonna dump even more too, man. I just need SPY to keep dropping. All right. It's a nice clean drop too. Just need to keep dropping, man. That's all. Can you drop? Can you drop for me? That'd be great. I'd appreciate it. We're at 55% on Uber. 55% on Uber. Good job. Good job if you call Uber with me. 55% on Uber, guys. Good job. Good job. Good job. I'd rather over 30% in 30 minutes than over 30% in 3 months. Right? Y'all know my little example I like to give, right? If you buy a house, let's say you buy you want to flip a house, right? You buy the house for 80 grand, you throw 20 grand into for renovations, right? Then you got to wait 3 months just to get that return on your investment, right? You put the house up for 130 to sell it for 130, right? You put 100 grand into the house, takes you maybe a month and a half to fix it, and then somebody wants to buy it, takes them 45 days to do their due diligence, right? And then they buy the house, they get their loan, they buy the house from you. That took 3 months. So you get that 130,000 back, 30% return on your investment, right? You're getting 30% return on your investment in 30 minutes here. That's a good deal to me. That's a good deal to me. Well, how long was the Uber trade? Let's see. So I called out Uber trade at 9:38. So that was at 9:38 and a little under an hour, right? That's a good deal to me. 50% return in a little under an hour. I'll take it. I'll take it. Right? 50% return on your investment in a little under an hour. I'll take it, man. That's just me, right? You can do what you want to do, right? I'm like I say all the time, I am not your financial advisor. My trades are not your trades. My wins are not your wins. My losses are not your losses. But at the end of the day, you came to me to show you the way, right? You came to me to show you the way. You came to Kiki to show you the way, right? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. And if you're still confused, if you're still like, I don't know what's going on, I'm lost. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how you even got here. I don't know how you even bought Uber, how you determined that contract. Where are we? Right? Then I highly suggest you book a session, right? 90% of you that are in here right now, y'all bought the yearly deal. Y'all bought the deal for the year, or y'all bought the 6 month deal, or y'all bought something to the effect where you get a one-on-one with me or something to that effect, right? 12 one-on-ones, whatever. If you didn't buy that deal, the link is in the chat, the meeting chat right there. Tap in with the all services deal, right? The 1 year mentorship bundle, right? You get 12 sessions with me, 12 sessions with Kiki, and tap in, man. Let's go. Let's get you profitable. Like I tell you guys all the time, my goal is for you to make the money back that you spent on whatever you spent. Whether you spent it on the live trades, whether you spent it on um the any of the bundles. My goal is for you to make that money back so now it's free, right? Now the game is free. Now the gems are free. Now you have it for life for free, and you know it's more than paid for itself. So that's where we are with it. I'm still waiting for Uber to get to 60.50. Spy did get to 604.92, and it started bouncing. It is hovering around this 605 level, man. This 605 is acting as a strong support right now for Spy. Acting as a strong support. Is still heading to the downside. I'm not sure what happened with Uber there. It could just be a liquidity grab. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. We'll see if it, excuse me, rejects off this level. Another thing you can do too, I haven't done it in a while, but if you want, you can set your stop loss up here at 31. So you can be like, oh, look, if it gets over 61.31, I'm going to cut it because we already green on this play, right? So you can move your stop loss down on the 15 minute, right? Previous 15. So if you want to do that, you can do that. Your stop loss will be at 61.31. So you'd be like, all right, no matter what, man, if it gets to 61.31, I got to cut this thing and get out of this thing. But yeah, I don't know what Uber's doing, man. I don't know why we get this big green candle. But like I said, it could be a liquidity grab. It could be profit taking. This was a hell of a move, man. We went from literally 61.95 all the way down to 60.55. Like that's crazy. That's a $1.40 drop. That's crazy. Okay, so that was a hell of a move. So this makes sense, I guess, right? The pullback, right? Or the profit taking, if you will. Will it stop here? Not necessarily. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Still waiting for Spy though, man. Spy is still consolidating around this level, man. Around this 605 level. They're still holding on to it. Okay. We need a nice, nasty candle like one of these. Nice one of these we need, right? Because right now it's just been kind of moving really slow, low momentum. The momentum hasn't been very strong. So we just need some momentum, some more momentum. Push that price down, see that 604.50. And maybe test yesterday's low. That'd be great, right? Let's test yesterday's low, break yesterday's low, and break the inside day, man. We still haven't broken inside day. We're still inside yesterday's candle, surprisingly enough, right? We failed once we retested that 607.16, right? We failed. So we're still inside yesterday's candle, man. Moving to the downside. Okay, so see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But does anybody have any questions though? Any questions? How's everybody doing, man? I know Shalina hit 200, I think it was on QQQ. Troy hit 35 on Uber. How y'all doing in these trades, man? Are y'all taking trades? I hope y'all not just sitting here watching. I hope y'all making money too. Make your money and take your screenshots, people. I know y'all know how to take
Wiz, I hit
screenshots. Yes, sir.
I hit I hit 40% on AVGO, but I didn't close all my contracts and turn
Hmm.
right around and got clapped.
Oh, oh
Yeah.
man. It happens. It happens. Part of the game, right? Part of the game. We're not gonna win them all, right? Y'all see me do that too. Y'all see me do that in these lives sometimes where the play looking like it's looking good, right? And I'm up 30%, I'm up 25 or something like that. It's looking good. And then what happens? The play completely turns around and then it's over. And I didn't even get out of it. It happens. So it's part of the game, right? But yeah, I mean, good. You still used your trading skills though to see the opportunity on AVGO and even take the opportunity. So that's great.
And I
That is
took
a
partial profits at the top. I just ain't take all,
You just say take all of
which
them.
made
It's
me
all
mad.
good. So
Yeah.
it's all good, bro. It's all good, man. Hey, some is better than none. Even if you broke even or lost a little bit, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. You'll do better next time, right? Good job though, man. Good job. Good job. Um, yeah, looking at Spy. So Spy finally moving to the downside. I just need more momentum though, man. It's moving kind of slow, man. But this is why we buy next week contracts, right? That's why I bought Monday contracts because this slow movement will deteriorate your same days, man. Like chop, right? Slow movement and chop will mess up your contracts if you have same day contracts, man. But the next Monday, the Monday contracts, they're not gonna get as penalized, right? Or get as hurt from this move. So yeah, man. Right now my SPY is sitting at 15% right now. 15% on the trade. Looking good, looking good. Just waiting for 30. That'll be great. But yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm not mad at it at all. Okay, all right. Still waiting for the 604.50, right? If you want, you can put it like, make another alert at 605, 604.75 if you want. We're too close to it as far as I'm concerned, but if you want to set alerts at 25-cent intervals, you can do that just to give yourself a little peace of mind if you want. But I like the 50 cent. I like 50. Okay, 29% on SPY. Okay. Okay. It's giving me what I asked for, but I need that 50, man. I want 604.50. There we go. Affirmations, baby. I'm at 38% up, and there we are. So I'm at 52%. So I'm gonna set my stop on SPY real quick. Go to SPY. I'm gonna set my stop. I'm happy with 52, baby. Or 61, I should say. I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna set my stop, just in case it does pull back dramatically, because y'all know how funny Spy like to get, man. I asked for one of these big nasty candles, I got it, but you know what Spy likes to do? Likes to bounce off them whole numbers and 50-cent levels, and I don't want to get caught in that crossfire. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I got my stop loss in place just in case. Just in case this doesn't want to, just in case it wants to stop here. But we got what we asked for, right? I said I want one of these big nasty candles, right? I said I want one of these. I want one of these. And I got one of that. Woo, 84% on SPY. Monday contracts. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. 88%. I will move my stop up once we get to 100%. 93. So, let me move my stop up on SPY. We're at 106 on SPY. That's not what I wanted. All right, so I'm gonna move it there because I get a little nervous sometimes. I'll move it to 44. All right. So yeah, looking good on SPY. Right, looking good on SPY, 100%. I'm happy with that, man. I'm happy with there it goes. Profit secured. Good job, guys. If you took SPY with me, I bought Monday contracts. I didn't buy same days. I know y'all went crazy. If y'all bought same days, I know y'all went nuts on this candle. This candle's a dollar move, guys. It's a $1 move in this one candle, 5 minutes. A dollar in 5 minutes, that's insane. So I know y'all went crazy if y'all bought same day contracts. If you didn't, if you bought Monday contracts like me, you still walked away with 100%. Good job, good trade. Congrats. All of that,
Yeah,
man. Yes, sir.
158% on SPY.
Woo! Let's go. That's my son. Good job, man. Good job. And it's still dropping too. It's not done. My profits were secured, so I'm good. I'm happy. But it ain't done, man. It looked like it want to still keep going, man. Look like I want to still keep going. We got a minute left on this candle. Where it will go from here, I'm not sure, but it looks like it will close under yesterday's low. So we did break inside day, right? So let me just go ahead and say that real quick in the chitty chat. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Does anybody else have any questions? Any questions? Yay, nay. All right, going once, going twice. 1 year mentorship bundle for 297, I think it is. Yeah, 297. The link is in the meeting chat. It's also in the group announcements. So if you go to group announcements, it's there as well. Woo, 850 on AVGO. Okay. Okay, okay. Woo, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Good job, Julie. I think she left, but good job. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Yeah, we'll tap in next week, and you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm out. Peace.